Hi guys, welcome back. This is your general reading for August. What was I going to say? I've picked some cards for you. So let's. I'm going to tell you what decks I'm using. I'm using the Nature Whisper cards, Messages from Your Angels, and the Gilded Tarot. I'm going to pull the Universe Has Your Back card and an Archangel for extra advice and guidance if I need it. So this is for the fire signs. I'm just doing it in elements. It's too lengthy having to go through all of the signs twice a month. So I thought I quite fancy doing some readings because I'm off work today. So let's have a look. So fire signs, let's have a look and see what's going on at work. Okay, so the first card you've got is the hat. Well, wait a minute, let's do this in oracle order. Culmination of vision. These are nice cards. Okay, this is something that people are watching in the workplace, that it's not just one person that's seen it, it's a few years. Okay, there's about 3 or 4 people in this card. Sometimes you can see them, sometimes you're not, because they're very entwined with the pictures. And they're watching a situation which is maybe being set free. Okay, maybe there was a problem before in the workplace and they are looking at what's transpiring after the event. Okay, but this is not just your vision, it's everybody's vision, so it's working together as like a collective. Right, the first card I've got for you for the message of your angels was Shanti. So it says, I am the angel of peace, I bring you tranquility and a smoother road ahead. Okay, so again, this kind of tells me what this card was saying, that something's maybe not been that smooth at work, okay, and maybe through more than one person's opinion or views or what they're witnessing at work. Something's maybe being highlighted and now it's out in the open sort of thing, because we can see these butterflies in this card. They're flying free, so something's been set free, some mode of work ethics, some sort of individual's motivations, maybe they weren't doing something right, but that situation's been set free and it's saying that it's going to be a smoother ride ahead. Okay, Anthea. It says it's safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So it's about having that mutual respect. Even if you don't get on with someone, you try to be humble. You're not trying to be patronising in any kind of sense. You're trying to, bring it something maybe to their attention, but you will not stand for people being bullied. Okay, the underdog, you'll be rooting for them. You wouldn't stand by and watch something that you didn't think was right happen. Okay, so there's maybe been a bit of that going on at work. Eight of Wands in reverse. So there could have been some sort of communication, but something has been delayed, whether that's travel as well. Maybe you're travelling for, I don't know, training or just travelling to do with your work. There's some sort of delay here. Okay, it's not as fast moving as it would be upright. It could be communication as well, so maybe you were expecting some sort of fast communication at work, but that is being delayed, so it's coming round, but it's very, very slow, and because of that you're maybe feeling a bit stuck in the Hangman's. Okay, he just reflects, the Hanging Man reflects that you're feeling stuck in a situation. You can't, there's no real movement, it's kind of like trapping you at work. You feel maybe a bit trapped at work, a bit chained to some sort of situation, whether that's you're just not enjoying your job or you're feeling a bit stuck because there's maybe not enough personal growth within the workplace. You're not developing fully, you're not growing as an individual within that role, so maybe that's a bit frustrating for you as well. Right, okay, so let's look at home. So it's asking you to celebrate your differences with the people that you live with. Okay, so your home life, family, spouse, anywhere you call home. Okay, so it's asking you, not everybody's got the same view as you. They're not always going to see it There could be an air and a water aspect to this card as well. So, you know, some person might be more in tune with their spiritual side. They may be more emotional, they may be more open. The other person's maybe the opposite of that. Okay, we can see the baby in the shell here, it's cocoons. Okay, so they're maybe feeling they need to have that wrapped upness to feel safe. Okay, so maybe they don't feel that safe in the way that you express themselves. They don't feel comfortable expressing themselves in that way also. It's a beautiful card though. The colours entwined. Okay, so I know that it is possible to live as a union here because the colours in the card intertwine. Okay, so the two lots of colours are coming together and they're, you know, they are as one. So it is possible to live with people that have differences. Okay, let's face it, it's everybody the same as you, it'd be pretty boring. You got Yvonne for the messages. Archangel messages. Oh no, is it? No, messages from your angels. It says you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on heaven and earth are watched over by your angels. Okay, see this woman, she's got a cat here. There maybe is a cat that, you know, you're quite close to within the home. Maybe you just like to spend time with animals rather than people in the house. So hope not, that's not a good situation. Okay, but you do have a special bond with the children. Okay, the first card to come out here is the Five Cups. So maybe lately or maybe in the past, because he does have his back to these cups. Okay, so it's maybe not been this film, there's maybe been I don't even mean relationships, it just could be your home environment. Okay, you're feeling a bit defeated, you're not feeling like you've got your best energy, you're feeling a bit despair, maybe a bit of disappointment. Okay, something you're having to turn, it's making you pose into this stance. But the Five of Cups, okay, he is feeling like, well, I put a lot of effort into that home situation, or that house I lived in, or the people I live with. I put a lot of, you know, effort into that and a lot of emotional energy, and it's, you know, he can't see the two cups behind him that are full. Okay, so he's not really seeing what the good things are here. There is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this does talk about some sort of offer coming. This could be a younger person, it could be an earth sign, but you know, there is something. He's coming with his pentacle, he's coming to offer up his pentacle. Okay, it's like he's a way to give it to you, the way his hands are. So someone might be giving you something in regards to that. Right, the next position is unexpected. So what can we expect in the unexpected? No pun intended. Vulnerability. Okay, so this month you're going to have to be vulnerable for some reason or another. Sorry about the music, my son is in the shower. We can see here, you know, she's quite cozied up, and it's about being open and vulnerable. So this is how you're going to have to be in this month. Okay, and that could be on a spiritual matter, because this is Israel, and you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon earth and all of its inhabitants. Okay, so maybe it's you having to open up spiritually even more than you are already. Okay, doing the extra work, doing that meditation, putting in that research, doing the study. Okay, finding out about different spiritual options, different healings, different psychic tools, and linking with spirit, or just finding out more about spirituality in general. Okay, and it's about being open and vulnerable to that. Got the King of Cups, so you're going to be open, caring. The King is not very open with his emotions, so maybe that's how you're going to be feeling. Okay, you're not going to be straight in there like the Knight. You're going to be very calm, and you know, sitting in your throne, and you're going to be not as emotional as maybe you would be. You're not feeling as passionate. Okay, this is more about being in flow with your intuition. Again, the cups is intuition, it's about emotions, it's about spirituality, it's about linking in. This is why the cup signs are always, you know, talks about, you know, being the most psychic of the zodiac. So this is what you're going to be taking on. This energy is going to be what you're taking on, okay? And again, that will help you with your spirituality if you're linking in. Four of Pentacles. So you are letting go of something from the past. Something could have been something materialistic. It could have been a way of life. It could have been thinking modes. It could have been how you think, how you feel, how you react or don't react. Okay, so you're letting go of something that wasn't really helping you move on with your spiritual growth, which is great. Okay. 4, your role. So what's your role going to be the month? Your role for this month is going to be a fresh approach. Okay, so this is talking about you're going to have to look at it from a different angle. Okay, whatever you're doing is not working. Your role this month, you're going to have to change up a bit. Okay, it's not meaning don't be yourself, but just look at what, you know, doesn't work for you. What is, you know, we all have our flaws, we all have our faults, and we all know it deep down inside. Okay, because always the right answers are within us. So you know yourself, without me having to say what they are, that you need to take a fresh approach on how you're tackling them. Okay. Sonia. It's very spiritual, this one. It's very purple. I bring you a message from your deceased loved ones. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. Okay, so your thoughts are being picked up by spirit. Maybe there's been certain situations around you with all aspects of your life, or any aspect of your life, and they're picking up on that. Okay, and they want you to know that you're being guided. Okay, you feel that maybe that you have to make some sort of choice now. Okay, this month, so that's going to be your role, but you will be the truth will be revealed. And you're not staying up now late at night worrying about things. Okay, worrying about things that maybe haven't happened. Okay, this is time to release that energy. Your role this month is to get out of that worried state of mind. You know, when you're not getting enough sleep, when you're stressed out about things, and your body's telling you, you know, you need to rest, and you're going to be doing a bit of self-love, a bit of self-care, a bit of healing. You're going to be maybe having loads of salt baths just to get off any kind of negative energies, because I feel that you're going to be quite in tune, so you might be a bit sensitive more than normal, fire signs. Right, 5, your outcome. Oh, for God's sakes. Your outcome, show your support. Okay, so it's all about giving out to others. Okay, and fire signs are pretty generous anyway. Okay, they like to make other people happy, which is a great trait to have. Okay, you've got Celeste. So the outcome of the month is, if you've not already moved, a happy move to a new home or place of employment is on the works. This movement will usher you in positive energy. So if you're not moving house, or you could be moving jobs, so be aware of that. Okay, because you do feel a bit stuck there, and actually that card is looking at this one. Temperance, you're going to have to try and keep a balance over your emotions. You're maybe feeling a bit more fiery than normal. You're feeling quite passionate about certain things, but this is you're trying to gain a balance within your own mind, okay, of what's fantasy and maybe what's real. The Star, there is faith and hope. So you do, this is Aquarius card, you do have faith and hope, you know, for the end of the month. There is maybe more improvements on the horizon. You're coming out of this non-worrying type of energy. You're opening up more spiritually. You know, you're kind of stopping to smell the roses. You're needing that time for yourself, fire signs. What advice, Orchestra Spirit, what advice and guidance do you have for the fire signs for the month of August? What advice and guidance can you give them? Okay, let's have a look. Right, that was going to jump out. Beautiful card. It says, when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Okay, so take that how it resonates. I'm going to give you another one of these because these ones are beautiful, these cards. What advice and guidance do you have for the fire signs for the month of August? Orchestra Spirit, give me one card. Brilliant. The colours on this are amazing. I really like these cards. It says, oneness is my true nature. Okay, so maybe it is about being at one with nature, fire signs. Maybe you need to go out and ground yourself a bit. Okay, maybe because you're coming more spiritually open or advancing and developing in the spiritual realm, it's saying, you know, go out to nature. This will help you. Okay, we've got moon cycles. Alright, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalizes upon these cycles. Okay, so you could be more like you maybe are fully knackered with your body, but your brain's still active. You can't quite, you know, and maybe that's, you need to get back to the oneness is my true nature. You maybe need to get back to yourself. You maybe need to meditate to be able to still it. But there is a lot of moon activity and it's really affecting you, okay, in these cycles.